If you love fish and haven't tried pompano before, I hope you're going to be going out there to grab yourself one to make this very simple fried fish recipe absolutely delicious. I know you are going to love it. I love cooking pompano for a number of reasons. One major reason being the fact that it is fleshy, so you get more meat of it than most other kinds of fish. The price point is not crazy and it's so easy to cook, whether you grill, fry, roast, bake, however way you cook it. So I have my pompano fish cleaned and packed dry, and I'm going to actually fry them whole because I want it to look festive. So I'm just going to make some incisions like this. Pretty much like this. You don't want it to be any deeper. Pompano has a very tough skin, almost rubbery, so you can tell it's a little bit difficult to slice through it. My knife probably could have been sharpened as well, but I guess this tough skin is what makes it one kind of fish that is so easy to work with. Whether you grill it, even if you put it directly on your grill, so far as the grates are well oiled, they cook beautifully without falling apart. For my seasoning, I'm going to apply a little bit of salt, some pepper, little bit of onion powder, about a quarter teaspoon of ginger powder. I'm also going to be using some Old Bay seasoning. I just like a little bit on the fish just for that extra seafood flavor that it brings. And just a little bit of garlic powder. So yes, this is a very well seasoned fried fish coming right up. Now I'm going to rub, get it to coat this side of it. Make sure that I'm paying attention to the incisions. Just like that. I'm going to repeat same on this side of my fish. Just a little bit more pepper. My Old Bay, onion powder. You want to go in here, make sure the inner part of your fish is also very well covered. These are big pieces of fish. I want it to be very well seasoned, and I have errands to run, so I'm just going to let it sit, do its sweet thing while I go on my errands. And that way you're gonna make sure that it comes out very well seasoned. It's been a little over 4 hours. I'm back and ready to fry my fish, so I'm going to go ahead and pour some oil into my wok. To that, I'm going to add 1 habanero, 3 cloves of garlic, and some fresh rosemary. These are going to just warm up, start frying, and infuse a lot of flavor and fragrance into my oil, so my fish comes out absolutely delicious. Before I add my fish here to fry, I'm going to sprinkle about 2 to 3 tablespoons of flour into my oil. This is just all-purpose flour. This is not to help actually for the fish to keep its form. Pompano holds up pretty good whichever way you cook it. This is just to make the appearance of the fish even more beautiful. So you want to stir this flour in your oil before you put your fish in. And at this point, it is absolutely perfect to introduce your fish and let it fry. Since my fish is whole and not cut up, I'm going to be frying it for about 5 to 6 minutes on either side. If you want it a little bit drier, you would want to add an extra minute or 2 to it. That essentially depends on how dry or moist you want your fish to be. Pompano I would say is generally moist, so it would take a little bit extra cooking for it to get to be a certain amount of dry, if that's how you want it. So I'll flip my pieces of fish over and I'm going to let them fry on the other side until the 5 minutes it's up, allowing it to be golden. And then that is all there is to it. It's going to be ready. Fish at this point is ready to come out of the oil. I'm going to transfer them straight onto a cooling rack, so it is going to be able to drain a lot more of the oils. Because it is whole, a cooling rack works better than just a colander. Now I'm going to go ahead and fry the rest of my fish, and that is pretty much all there is. At this point, I've already started dreaming about my hot kenkey with this. Looking forward to having some friends over so we'll sit and enjoy this. Tell me, if you make this, what do you want to have with it? I can picture some French fries. I can picture some jollof fries, some fried yam, kenkey, banku. Just let me know. Comment down below what you are going to have this with. I know all your combos are going to be super delicious and interesting, but I want to know so I know where I'm going to go for the next couple of days to eat. So please tell me and send that invitation. I'll come running. I find the second batch to be a little bit more drier. You can actually tell from the incisions that it is a lot more golden. This is because I'm going to serve different people. Everybody wants theirs a certain way. My husband likes moist. I like not too dry but not too moist either. This way everybody gets what they want. I serve this by just dicing some peppers, onions, some tomatoes. I actually use my chopper to make it easy. You know, these choppers that have become viral recently? Well, mine has been with me for years and it still works perfect. You could add some cilantro as well, and I added some lime juice. And that is all there is. We are going to have our mini kenkey feast with this. And if I tell you it was delicious, it really was. And I really hope you give this a try. Don't forget, I'm looking forward to go for dinner or lunch, whatever it is going to be. I'll be there. So let me know. Thanks for watching. Kindly give me a thumbs up and share. And until I come your way next time with something delicious, be loving, be kind, be happy.